Well done, Bellchambers. A territory gain at least. Back to the wing. He can't slide out of this one. And the umpire says, so it won't concern them too much. McNiece was getting into the action there, the two-gamer, wearing number 41. Target hit with Gleeson. And now Heppell, as the Bombers do show some control. You saw Begley, the glimpses last year, and that's a good long kick. And Hooker will line up for goal.
And they got there in the end. 6 versus 6 situation, so you don't get that overlap as he goes short here into the pocket and finds Davey Zaharakis. I mean, the overlap is created because, you know, clubs are prepared to go with.
And often his disposals lead to scores for his team. This time he's entrusted with the ability. Has it gone over the line? I think it has. It's just crept over.
To learn off two of the best players, big premiership players from 2017.
Constable with the mark. Dangerous kick again. Speaking of which, Dangerfield, there was no one for him to kick to. So he held on to it. Stringer from the pocket.
Oh, he has it.
With Stringer, nothing is impossible. Easy, but O'Connor did well. Kelly, evasive action required once and twice.
Yeah, that is magnificent, Hutto.
After the 2008 grand final. And he was calling for it then. Kick down the line. Heppell juggling. Mark, outstanding.
The change.
Yeah. And Duncan just chips away under the radar. He's at 8. That was poor there from Joel.
I think maybe if he kicked it into a ruckman, it would have been excusable, but he kicked it into Josh Green on the mark, and it's going to cost them a goal. Big Joe, the long bomb. The disappointing story out of the first quarter was injuries for the Cats. Reece Stanley first, and then Patrick Dangerfield, straight off the ground, boots off, into the rooms to get treated. Footy and local footy he played. Went to America for a year. Came back, got his chance again at VFL level for the Bombers. Made his debut on Anzac Day last year and played a couple of games. Still a rookie. Then McNiece. Stewart, low ball to the top of the square. Interesting approach. And Parish, read it best of all. Took Myers to the footy.
The flip side of winning those one-on-one duels when out in space.
Gleeson getting manhandled again in that ruck contest. It ends with Zaharakis, measures the kick. Taylor that time didn't give away the free and almost won the ball. Stewart's gone down in a heap. Play on the call, backing up well was Kolajasny, but he's just clobbered Merrett a little high. Couldn't quite drag it down. Tui went for distance, tough for Myers there. And O'Connor takes a good grab.
It's not exactly the kick.
5 goals won last year. He is a beautiful kick, as we've been discussing. Connor McKenna become a fixture in their defence. And there's a prime example. Nice strike and good protection from McGrath. And they find a way out. They can. Zaharakis, low ball to half forward. Danaher maybe had the arm swipe. Play on the call. Parish to full forward. Hooker worked under the ball. Tui. Is that going to be deliberate?
Should be.
Yep.
Yeah, good decision.
Finds Selwood.
It's very rare we've seen either side get this opportunity through the middle. Bombers love it on turnover, though.
Merrett and Devon Smith will get perhaps the last chance to score a goal of the first half, which he takes. And
that's modern footy. That's where the scores are coming from in the modern game, from the front half. And they've executed well.
He delays the handball. Zaharakis gives it to McGrath. And then another one to Myers. Oh, beautifully done. Just plucked by Hooker. Number 1 or 2 in intercepts in the competition a couple of years ago as a defender, but
Australian defender.
Yeah, being used as a forward now. Or Tui's gone for the big bomb. Have a look at this.
Oh.
Jeff Ferring, eat your heart out. What a kick. All the way to the wing and beyond.
Play on.
McDonald tipping Woody. Fires it out. Now's a chance for Stringer to have some impact. Keeps it low. Keeps on running. Danaher puts it out in front of him. Oh, well done. 2 fine efforts from Jake Stringer.
Yeah. To give himself a shot. I'm not sure whether round 1.
Great pickup by Radikalia. Anyway,
Don't give up another one.
6 goals to 1 this quarter. Utilising the breeze. And now McGrath stalking, streaming forward and delivering. Green on the end of it. Bellchambers and Blitzarves met in the middle. There's Parish to Heppell. A little slightly disrupted, but now McGrath, look at the way he moves. Great stuff. Heppell on the fly. Zaharakis for three-quarter time. As Merrett wins the ball back for Essendon as they start this last quarter with the breeze. String of depth on the kick was good, and Stewart stood up and takes the mark. And skipping up to take the ball is Tui. You saw he had no idea where to kick it. He's asked a lot here of Mark O'Connor. Merrett's taken the mark.
To Zach Tui on the back foot. Short pass in here from Zach Merrett, unselfish. To Devon Smith, who once again come.
Someone who's a highly skilled player. His goal kicking hasn't been as good as you would have expected. But that looks like a beautiful strike, and it sails straight through the middle. Up the half forward, Blitzarves taps it down. Here they go again, the Bombers. Now McDonald, Tip and Woody, they'd love to see him have some impact in this last quarter. That was the right thing to do.
Johnny laughs.
Not to laugh. Sorry.
He just counts his broken ribs. I don't like the kick
as well. Free kick starting to go their way, the Bombers.
Goddard towards full forward. A couple of big leapers in there. But Green scouted the pack brilliantly and puts it through. Oh no.
I don't know whether it was an ankle or a knee, but he's going straight up the race, which is terrible news. And here's the Martin Gleeson injury. Let's try and ascertain what it is. It's the way he's landed, and
reached straight for the ankle.
That is shocking news. With a 3-goal win, so who you put behind the footy?
That's right. With
extra.
Essendon go the barrel out of set play out if Geelong do kick a point.
Jim McGrath, second half, went down to each other. Back to Menzel. Behind the ball. He took a moment at the step too long. And now Long picks it up, and this is Smith. Couple of bounces. Over the top is Green, and he can go.
Perfect conditions to be 15 metres up. PV, I'm over here with Triggy. Got a great view on this game. How high are we?
16 metres.
16 metres as the Bombers kick a goal from 45. It's a beautiful view.
Lovely goal from Jake Long. Thanks, Dal. Beat his grand final mark from 2009 or 10. You took that, mark?
Yep. Dal will know if he's
10, I think.
Picker.
Kick goes to half forward. Wing. Stringer kicked 2 great goals earlier in the day, and that one's been pinged as holding the ball on Mitch Duncan. Big fist from Thurlow. Well done. Lightning hands from Guthrie. Colin Jasney summed up the situation, knew he had to get rid of it. His problem was no support around, and look at Parish streaming.
They would have stamped it out for the year.
Yep.
Blitzarves. Devon Smith intervened. Got better and better as the days progressed. Back to the wing. Cats need to win the ball here if they're any chance, you would think. Throw in.
Might be asking the question.
That's a talking point out of these JLT games, for sure.
Jasney down to 20 seconds. Guthrie flicked it up. Duncan. And a huge outing with 38 possessions. It could it be Jed Buse? Takes it, scrubs it, and that'll be the ball game, you would think. Heppell takes the mark.
Scrubby game early, but for both sides to Essendon reached 100, Geelong 97, tricky conditions. Turned into a very competitive game. Both sides will be very happy with their performances, you think.
Yeah, the big